Hey guys, what is going on now? Right now you see the Beats Studio, the original Beats Studio, and the Beats Pro. And basically what I'm going to be doing is comparing the new Beats Studios versus the original and the Beats Pro. And you're probably asking yourself, why the Beats Pro? Because I've noticed that these have a similar fit, even though these are an over-the-ear versus on-ear, over-ear. And I was really disappointed with the Beats Studio. I mean, they distorted on 90% and up, and that's kind of why you buy these kind of headphones, so you can listen to them loud, proud, with bass heavy stuff. I mean, these distorted, it was bad. So I thought, even though these leaked twice as much, were maybe a little less durable, maybe a little, for me, this was more comfortable because my ears touch the speaker driver. But I mean, these were just a tad bit comfortable for me personally. But I mean, these are 250, these are 300, but the fact that these distorted, you have to charge these, all this nonsense, you should probably just go with the original studios. That's just me personally. I'm not asking you, I'm not telling you. And the Beats Pros, they're like $400 headphones, and I mean, they had a similar fit. This is a leatherette headband, and this is a plastic, but I mean, they had a really similar fit. I mean, they were kind of like that almost on your head, so something to look out for. But the Beats Pro, I mean, sound quality, durability is better than these two without a doubt. So I'm gonna move that out of the way and just get to these two. And I wish I had the headphones, but I don't actually have the studio headphones on me, but I do have the new ones. And I mean, you're saving yourself $50 if you do decide to go with the original studio headphones. I mean, the only thing that these headphones have going for them is the new cosmetic look, and they were a tad bit less durable, but more durable. The headband was a lot more stretchable, twistable, kind of like the Soul Republic. But I mean, the hinge was like, see the hinge. It was loose and not really that of high quality. The case would be better on the new studio versus the original studio. But the original studio's case did work. I did drop them a few times, not purposely, but by accident, and it did hold on. So the sides, still got the original box and all that, but you're just saving yourself $50 if you do decide to go with the old ones. See, as you can see, that's the USB wall charger. It does come with like a wall jack basically, and it's really nice. It's really cool looking. My cable, this is the first pair of Beats that I've ever had where the cable's messed up. Actually, the cable, the volume decrease did not work, and that was really disappointing. So I'm not keeping these. I mean, you're just really compromising if you do decide to get the new studios. They distort. Comfortability, it's okay. You have to charge them. You have to be cautious with the whole battery life. And I mean, it's unnecessary. Do they look good? Hell yes, These are fingerprint magnets. That's why I got the silver studios, is because the silver will not show up any fingerprints at all. So basically, if you want to get a pair of headphones, do not get black whatsoever. Go with a white, red, or something that's not dark that would show up fingerprints easy. The mixers, here's the mixers. I mean, those don't show up any fingerprints, so that's kind of nice. But just basically, this entire video is about just me personally, go with the studio. I've tested, I've had a ton of headphones. I know headphones. Do I know how they work and the driver systems and ohms and power and all that? Not necessarily, but I know a quality product. And, you're still spending quite a bit for this Beats headphone lineups. I mean, come on, I have basically the top 4 Beats headphones that, everybody wishes that they had, but, I mean, it's still kind of unnecessary. Basically, out of all these, you probably, if you're not really a headphone collector, you probably just want to go with the original studios, because, I mean, yes, these take batteries, and if you're somebody who hates batteries, then maybe you'd want to go with the studio, but I think the new studios just suck so bad that I just have to return them. And these studios, they're comfortable, they sound really, really decent, the bass is tremendous, they don't distort, which is really important, and the fact that it's $50 less, I just don't see how the new studios could suck that badly, considering the fact that they've been in, testing and production and all that stuff. But I mean, they suck. So don't get these headphones. I mean, just go with the original studios. The original studios are more solid feeling, but they're a little less durable. Stuff like right here, the screws could fall out. So I mean, this kind of goes for like a space look, kind of almost like Darth Maul, almost like Star Wars endorsed it. This is regular. These are original Beats. These are the Beats. So that's my video basically. Check out all my Beats videos. I have a video for every single one of these headphones. I have comparisons between these, now between this, and a comparison between these. So that's cool. So like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely subscribe. That helps me out a ton. And comment for questions, logistical questions. And that's my video. Alright, I'm out.